I'm Salim Omar, co-founder of Fleetsimplify. Fleetsimplify is a fleet management platform for ride-hailing apps. We have 100 cars on our platform. Our monthly recurring revenue is $30,000. The growth rate is 10% month over month with zero marketing. When Uber, Bolt, and other ride-hailing apps came to Africa or in the emerging markets, they encountered this demographic reality. The drivers who drive for Uber are not the car owners, and the car owners do not drive for Uber. They hire drivers to do that. The car owners are busy people like doctors, bank tellers, and hence these problems. Car owners find it stressful managing their ride-hailing business. It is a nightmare collecting revenues from drivers. Drivers misuse vehicles, hence high maintenance cost. There's no driver sourcing and verification platform. Fleetsimplify is solving these problems with a suite of apps and solutions. 1, the heavy lifting of fleet management. 2, driver management solution. 3, driver sourcing platform and driver verification as a service. Our clients are able to track the performance of the ride-hailing business on Fleetsimplify app. DriverRate is an online platform where driver employers rate and search for driver ratings. InstaDriver connects employers with drivers. It helps transport businesses hire verified drivers. Globally, ride-hailing economy is valued at $183 billion. In the emerging market, it is valued at $100 billion. Our business model, we take 15% of the net revenue generated. One car generates $500 a month, and hence our commission is $75. We target to have 1 million cars on Fleetsimplify by 2021. We have a fast move advantage, no direct competition, and since Fleetsimplify complements ride-hailing apps, they will definitely partner with us. We are not in competition with Uber, Bolt, and any other ride-hailing apps. Our startup is in the Silicon Valley-based Alchemist Accelerator program. We're looking for $700,000 to scale our business, and this is our amazing team. Fleetsimplify is the last piece of the puzzle in the ride-hailing ecosystem. Thank you.
Please, judges.
So you mentioned 3 product types. Will you be working on them simultaneously, or will you be rolling them out as you reach each milestones for each product?
It's an entire ecosystem. We're working on them simultaneously. Once it's launched, we roll out another one.
How does this market look in other parts of the world that are developed? So it's, let's say, Northern Europe or parts of the US. Is it not addressed there at all? There are no products like this there?
What we understand is that in the first world countries, the dynamics have changed. The driver is the car owner, so he's taking good care of the car, and there's no problem whatsoever. In the emerging markets or in Africa, the dynamics have totally changed because of the demographic reality. The car owners like bank tellers, doctors. So I strongly believe that it's totally different. That's why they need Fleetsimplify as a solution.
So the driver owner doesn't own the car, actually. They actually...
In Africa, majority of drivers do not own the cars.
This is actually, this is the case also in Norway. It's starting to change, yeah. So you have, so don't drop those markets entirely, because it would still apply.
Sure, we are coming to Norway.
Are there any restrictions from...
Sorry?
Are there any restrictions from companies like Bolt or Uber, or do you have to check with them to use it, or any kind of restrictions?
No restrictions. In fact, the ride-hailing apps will partner with us because they are also having a challenge. Their clients are withdrawing in droves because of the frustrations they're encountering. So we are complementing their business. So one of the expansion strategy is to partner with Uber, because we are not in any way, shape, or form in competition with Uber, Bolt, and other ride-hailing. So they will help us expand because we are solving one of their problems.
Why are you an Alchemist?
Sorry?
Why are you an Alchemist Accelerator? Because I know them quite well. That's why I'm wondering. So do you have plans to grow in the US? Do you have plans to go global? If so, why don't you tell us what they are?
I don't know if I got your question right. Sorry, could you?
So what's the benefit that you are seeking in Alchemist Accelerator?
Alchemist Accelerator definitely is looking for a company that is a potentially $1 billion company, yes. And they're there to train us accelerate us, and there's huge market in the emerging markets in Africa, Latin America, India, and all these areas. So
So you won't be in Africa, so you are also looking at other emerging markets to go beyond.
our main focus for now is emerging markets.
Which is
We're talking about Africa, India, Latin America. Yeah.
Which is okay because I know that Bolt also is focusing on emerging markets, which makes them successful. So it's good to have that, but definitely don't forget other markets.
Sure. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you. Nice job.